Okay, Noemi,
Yeah.
please tell me about your life.
Okay. I was
I mean,
born.
the tape won't be long enough, but
Okay.
we can try. We can
Okay.
make a start.
Okay. So I was born in Jerusalem in 1931
Wow.
to a Russian mother from Leningrad and to a Viennese father. They met in Kharkov. She was a student of medicine, and he was a war-captured doctor in. After he went all through the Second World War, they met in Kharkov in the hospital where she studied and where he came to be as a doctor, captured doctor.
And you're going to be writing about all this, aren't you?
I did.
You did already?
Yes.
Uh-huh,
Yes.
right.
So they met, they fell in love, they married in Leningrad, and they went to Vienna. He was going to be a specialist in otolaryngology, which means nose,
Sure.
throat, and
Of course.
and she was a children's doctor. But she didn't like so much his family. They thought she's a shikse
Oh,
because she didn't know how to cook.
ah,
And once she made a spiegelei, you know what it is?
no.
Like an egg. And anyway, all the oil
It wasn't
spilled.
any good.
No, all the oil spilled on her silken dress,
Oh,
and they were devastated.
huh.
And so she continued to go to the hospital and study the medical thing, but she also went to a conditor to make cakes. So she knew how to make cakes, and for the family, for this Jewish family, it was very important.
But did they go to Israel? Did they emigrate to Israel?
One moment.
No?
It's a
Okay.
long story.
Yeah, but I might be running out of...
Okay, so...
just for now, encapsulate it.
So, she saw an ad in the hospital saying that they look for a woman to accompany Mrs. Shimkin, her name was, an old lady, elderly lady who was sick, and they look for a nurse or someone to accompany to Haifa.
Uh-huh.
And she did.
Yeah.
And she went to Haifa, and she asked around. My husband is a specialist for ear, nose, throat.
Right.
What will he do in Palestine?
Uh-huh.
And they said he will die from famine.
Huh.
There are no doctors, there are no specialists.
What year was this?
1920
1920.
or 22.
Wow.
Anyway, she came back to Vienna. She said she met people from Jerusalem. There is a German hospital in Jerusalem. So, as he knew very well German, he was accepted to work in this hospital. It was in the Prophet Street in Jerusalem. And they moved to slowly to Jerusalem. And they came to live and
So they were pioneers.
pioneer. Let's say. She worked a bit in Hadassah Hospital. He didn't like Hadassah people. He didn't like Kupat Cholim. You know what it is?
No?
The Kupat Cholim is the social, not hospital, but treating people, you know, for not for a lot of money. So he didn't like these people. He went to find a clinic for himself.
His
And
own.
he was very famous all over the Mediterranean.
And what was his name?
Saltsberger.
Saltsberger. And his
Dr.
first name?
Marcus Saltsberger.
Okay.
And he tried to really to be involved in the. Also, he was a Zionist. I forgot to tell you that because he was a Zionist in Vienna, he was interested to come to Israel.
And he knew Herzl. He must have
Herzl?
done. Herzl, Theodor Herzl.
No, he didn't know him.
No, no, okay.
But there was a company in Vienna, and they were very interested in Palestine, so he was also interested.
Okay.
So they came here, they struggled and struggled in Jerusalem. They were in a small apartment in the beginning, and my mother used to say it was such a, very primitive. So they didn't have any way to make the food, cold. So once she
Oh, the
bought
fridge. A
the
fridge.
No fridge. Forget about the fridge. It was a ice box. No.
Oh, God, the
they
fridge
didn't-
hadn't been invented.
No, not even an ice box.
Oh.
It was a hole in the earth. And she bought a liver. She had some friends coming by, and she did a hole in the earth, and she put the liver in a plate, and over the plate a stone.
Ah, okay.
And the little cats, they had a wonderful feast with the liver. And when the people came to eat, there was no liver. So
She didn't do that in.
No, she invented something. I tell you all the funny things, because there were also much more,
So when did you come into the picture then?
Oh, it's a long time. Then after he was really beginning to be famous, with Dr. Wallach and Dr. Ticho, two very, very important people in medicine.
Yes.
Dr. Ticho was a specialist for eye specialist.
Yeah.
He had also a hospital.
Yeah.
Dr. Wallach, he founded the Shaarei Tzedek Hospital, which is now Shaarei Tzedek. And he was German. Ticho was from Vienna. Mrs. Ticho was a very, very famous painter. And my father worked with him. And as he was a specialist in a very interesting operation between the eyes and the nose, there was a knot, and he was ambidextrous, know?
Oh, yeah.
He could work with two hands.
Yeah.
So Dr. Ticho said, you are an artist with your hands. So I, as an artist, believe that I got his hands as an artist. But it was not...
So you've always been an artist?
No, that's what I want to say. It was not the beginning of my
So
artistry, but I have a long history. It's your telephone will not have time.
wait a minute, I'm going to stop now.
Okay.
Just a minute.